Get funded with Rodney.
Okay, hold on. I can't start the show right now. I can't do it right now because I'm eating. Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. My. I'm eating some organic dried mangoes. Hold on. And they're good. They're real good. They're so good, I'm having a hard time starting the show. But let me get to business and tell you, hold on, it's just about gone now, and tell you, welcome to the Get Funded with Rodney show. I know today is more like Get Funded with the Mango show because I'm eating my mangoes, but I want to welcome you, and don't mean to be so rude by eating in your face, but sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and I just had to put down those mangoes and let the mangoes know who was the boss. I'm so glad that you're here. We're going to have a great time. I've got an inspirational quote for you. Yes, that IQ booster. And today I'm going to be talking to you about how you can write a grant proposal that wins. It's time to get rid of those losers, right? Or more accurately, it's time to learn from those losing proposals and turn them into winning proposals. I'm also going to be sharing with you something that you don't know about me. And today I got a good one. And I'm also going to be sharing with you some information that's going to help you with some resources that we have. We got some big things coming down the pipeline. I got an announcement for you. I want to make sure that you stay tuned for that announcement. And just buckle up your seatbelts because this is time for you to go on a ride with the Get Funded with Rodney show. I'm your host. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Funded with Rodney.
Man, somebody take these mangoes and get them away from me. Hold on. Give me one more. Okay, I'm not going to smack in your ear no more, but I'm happy that you're here today, my friend. And on today, I want to remind you of something so important that you can't forget, and that's the fact that you are a winner. Yes, even if you don't feel like a winner, I'm telling you today, you are a winner because winners find a way to just win in spite of what's going on. And I know deep down inside, there is a winner in you. And if you don't believe it, just believe the belief that I have for you that you are, and remind yourself that you really are a winner. On today, I want to share with you one thing that you probably don't know about me, and that's the fact that my favorite sporting event that I've been to of all times happened back in 2006. I was at the Rose Bowl, and there was a game between the University of Texas, hook 'em horns, my alma mater, as well as USC, a place that I also did some studies at, but they were competing against each other, and it was a heck of a game. If you haven't seen that game, it was my all-time favorite game. And the thing I love about it was that at that game, so many people had written Texas off. And I don't know about you, sometimes in life, people write you off, but you can't listen to them. Because even though the game went back and forth and it was a nail biter, some kind of way, in the last few seconds, Vince Young pulled out an incredible victory for the Longhorns, and that was my game. That's something you didn't know about me, my favorite game. Well, anyway, let's get ready to talk today about our wonderful IQ Boost. And as always, our IQ Boost is brought to you by grant writers. Remember, if you are looking for a grant writer or are looking to get hired as a grant writer, or even if you're looking to do something like get discovered as a grant writer, remember, iGrant Writers is the place to be. So go check it out right now and make sure that you sign up if you haven't. Also, get your free account. And remember, today I'm going to be sharing with you how to write your own winning grant proposal. Now, if you are trying to learn this whole grant writing thing, you want to take note of these few points I'm going to share with you today. The most important thing that you really want to be thinking about when you're thinking about writing a grant proposal that's actually going to be a winner. I see too many proposals that don't win because they don't do the research. So the first thing you got to do is make sure that your proposal is well researched. Now, there's too much research for me to tell you about in this time that we have together right now because it's so limited. But just know that you want to be researching a number of things, researching the proposal, researching the person who's giving out the money. We want to make sure that we were in alignment with what they're giving the monies out for, that it's a great fit. If it's not a good fit, hey, we can move on. The second thing I want to encourage you to make sure that you do that's going to help your proposal to really win instead of losing is to make sure that it is well thought out. And I like to encourage people to do grant writing as a team. That means get with other people that know what you're talking about, that are part of your squad, that can help to brainstorm with you to make sure that you're getting some winning ideas and that you're communicating effectively. Which brings us to the third point. We want to make sure that you are telling a compelling story. Now, the word compel means to kind of draw in and make them feel like, wow, we really want to do this thing. So tell a story that's so compelling that the funder says, yes, we want to fund this. The fourth thing I want to really encourage you to do is to make sure that it fits with what the funder wants to fund. The funder doesn't fund everything, right? You know, there's only so much they can fund. So if they say, hey, we fund children's project and your project is dealing with the homeless, or your project is dealing with shelter issues, or if it's dealing with, the birds in Africa or the turtles in Spain, I don't know what it is, but just make sure that it fits, okay? We don't want to be giving the funder something that they don't want. And when we do that, we make them mad. So we don't want them getting mad. We want them to be glad to give us money. The fifth thing, make sure that it's clear and concise, that your proposal provides what the funder really requires. That means you got to look at those guidelines. Don't be skipping over those guidelines and say, I'm just going to give them whatever I want to give them. Give them what they're asking for. And when you do that, my friend, that's when that proposal begins to shift from being a loser to being a winner, because the funder is getting what they asked for. And there are a number of different factors, but when you give them what they asked for, you're more likely to win. And I want to see you win. I know you can win. You're going to win. So put your big girl britches on, your big boy britches on, and go make some magic happen, okay? With that being said, I want you, my friend, to go over and check out our blog at Grant Central USA. There's so many other helpful articles and tips there. It's going to help you on your grant journey. And remember, my friend, we've got the Grant Writing Apprentice new cohort applications that are now being accepted. So if you haven't already applied and you're interested, you like, hey, what is the Grant Writing Apprentice? It's where you get a chance to hang out with me, and I am going to help to school you along so that you can write your first grant proposal, or if you already have a business, to be more successful in your business. So go over to grantcentralusa.com. Make sure that you look at the link that says coaching. Yes, go click that. It's going to be a video there that you can watch. It's going to help you to learn more about it, and check that out. In the meantime, my friend, remember, our next show, I'm going to be talking to you about becoming a grant consultant. Yes, you don't want to miss that. So until then, be brave, be bold, be brilliant, take charge, and Grant Nation, as always, I'm out of here.
Get funded with Rodney.